This tutorial is going to be on exploiting WPS, which is implemented in some routers out there. It's 100% guaranteed as long as WPS is not locked. The way it works is it goes about cracking an 8-digit PIN. Now, what the vulnerability is the router tells you if you have the first 4 digits of the PIN that are correct. So once you get these, it's pretty much like a checkpoint. So you can save the first 4 digits and then continue on with the next 3, because the last digit is a checksum and it's easily calculated. So by taking it from 8 digits down to 4 digits, there's only a 10,000 possibility of combinations of numbers. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you how we can implement this and how we can get the password. A good thing about this is if they change their password and you rerun this attack, seeing that we already know the PIN now, we can cut it down to a few seconds and you can get the password right away that they changed. So we'll go ahead and run wash -I and then our interface mon0. Alright, so I set up another router just because my router with the security stuff, it locks out WPS, so the attack is pretty much useless against it after that. I'll have one here that says hack me, so that's the one we're going to go after. Just another Linksys router that I have laying around, so we'll use that. So we'll open up another terminal and we'll start running Reaver against that access point to get the password. So we're going to go Reaver-I, our interface mon0 -B. So then we'll copy in the BSSID or the access point's MAC address. Put that in here, and then we're going to use -D. -D, if I can find it in here. It's a delay in between pin tries. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Yes, delay in seconds. So the default delay is 1 second. I'm going to up that just to 30, just so gives the access point a little more time to relax in between, so it just doesn't get hammered, and it can relax. -S, it's going to uppercase S. It's going to send a small DH keys, so it should improve cracking speed. And then -N, which is it's going to send no NAC. So sometimes what happens is the router will just be spitting out M1 packets, M1, 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 and then when Reaver goes to send an M2 packet and it receives an M1 packet, it pretty much gets kind of confused and it's going to drop the connection and redo the whole process. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to have it send out NACs, so we can try to avoid this. Other than this, there is a -A option which will choose the best settings auto for the target AP, but I'll let you go ahead and mess around with that. And then VV is very verbose. So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to see everything in the terminal window that's happening. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit enter. So right now it's just trying to associate with the access point, and it has. So it has successfully. If you're having problems associating, you can open up Air Replay and associate that way. To view on how to do that, you can just watch one of my other videos on cracking WEP or WPA, WPA2, and the whole association stuff is in there. You can just take a quick look, come back, and apply it here. So what it's doing is it's tried the pin, and these are the M1, M2, M3 packets that I was talking about, and it's going to have a 30-second delay in between. So as you can see, we've tried the first pin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, and now we're going to try the next one. And then this is going to continue on, one after another, until it finally guesses the right WPS key, and it's going to spit out the WPA password for us. Okay, so we can see that the WPS pin has been successfully cracked as I left it overnight. We have the PIN right here, and then the WPA password. WPA2 would be the exact same thing. And as you can see, it's very, very long, complex, uppercase, lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Now, for the average computer, you probably would never be able to crack this, or it'd take you years. And then we have the SSID, or the wireless access points name, Hack Me.